What's good, beautiful people?
What's up?
This is episode 9 of the Nosebleeds podcast. Episode 9, cuh. You know what I'm talking about? And, my name is Davian Jackson. My Instagram is Theater Prince, TheaterPrince. And I have my co-host, my brother, my best friend. What's your name, my boy?
Drewski.
Yes, sir. Now tell them where they can follow you at, my guy.
You can follow me. Like I said, let me get on y'all heads again. Facebook at Andrew Cooper. Secondly, I haven't gotten no follows from y'all. It hasn't been from the Nosebleeds people. But follow me on Instagram at hey_Drewski. What is it? 2 eyes? I think it's 2 eyes. Yes, sir.
2 eyes,
that's where you can find me at.
Yes, sir. How you feeling, my boy?
Hey, man. Like I'm hungry. I've been in meetings since I got off work. But you know what? God is good. I'm ready to talk sports, and I'm just excited to be alive. How about yourself, bro?
Man, I'm doing pretty good, man. Can't complain. Got off work. I had a couple meetings as well, and then waiting for your alarm to go off. Your
really,
fire
bro?
alarm was just going off and off and off, man.
You don't need that.
So
that's what we doing, bro.
Yeah, I mean, just a little jokey joke. You know what I'm saying? So, but I'm feeling good, bro. I'm really feeling good. Yesterday I was tired, and Since you went on my alarm, we're really supposed to record on what day? Yesterday. We were supposed to record yesterday.
And what's today?
It's Wednesday. We were supposed to record on Tuesday. We recorded on Wednesday, but my body told me you need to sit down. Don't do nothing. My body literally shut down, bro. I was like, what?
Boy, you was in bed at 6 o'clock.
At 6 o'clock?
I'm like, man.
Man, but I got
a little fresh fade.
Fresh cut, you know what I'm saying? Got the clippers on my head and stuff like that. Speaking of clippers. It's even funnier the second time.
Take 2, by the way. Hey, bro.
What happened?
First, I want you to admit and say, Drew, you was.
This is the one series you were right.
Exactly.
You're wrong every other one, but this is the one you were right.
It had to be with Denver, bro. That's
crazy. It had to be, bro. But we had a conversation even before we started this podcast, right? And I told you, and I said, because you asked me a question, because you at first you had Clippers winning the chip all the way.
Did.
Even before we started this, you had been Clippers all the way. Then when we started,
it was unbelievable.
When we started the bubble, he was like, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? But before he's like, man, Clips gonna take it all. And I kept telling you, I said, I don't know, Coop. I don't know. I said, the reason why is because their chemistry is out. The chemistry is off. Something is not right with them. And I don't know if you remember when we was in Colorado, it was a story that came out that that they said that the players were mad because they allowed Kawhi and Paul George to stay out of practices on certain practices. They moved practice facilities closer to Kawhi and Paul George and things of that nature. And it's like, something ain't right.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Man, what's your take on it, dog?
I want to first off say playoff P is all on him.
No. Let's correction. Pandemic P.
Oh, well, let's say what they call them, COVID-13. Let's say COVID-13, bro. So look, it's very crucial that every Batman needs a what? A Robin. I wouldn't say you need it, but it's very useful. LeBron James is a perfect example of that. The greatest player in the NBA knows that he needs a Robin.
Absolutely.
Whether if it's Kyrie, Dwayne, he had a Robin all his life, so we know.
No, except when he was with the Cavaliers the first time. But
we're not going to talk about LeBron. This is not about LeBron. But yeah, so COVID-13 knew better. Like he didn't show up. He didn't step up. Nothing. Like they've been looking trashy since the bubble started. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
And it's like these not the Clippers I was believing in. Like Patrick Beverly, Montrezl Harrell getting happy over 8 points last night.
Pepper
like, what
Lou.
you doing? Lemon Pepper Lou just, you know, bro, they're not even focused. You know what I'm saying? Like
at all.
since this happened, before the season started, they were just all over the place.
And I agree with you with the focus because I think was it Stephen A? It was either Stephen A or Shannon Sharp that said this. It was like they were not focused. Somebody was either gone for like, let's say for Lou Williams. He left, went to a funeral, but then was at a strip club, right? Montrezl Harrell, he didn't. Well, he had an excuse. I think he was one of the only ones that had a legitimate excuse to go out, right? Well, I'm not gonna say he the only one that had a legitimate excuse because I don't want to be insensitive because Lou Williams had a funeral to go to.
Exactly.
It's just the decision making afterwards, right?
He wanted some wings.
He wanted some wings from Magic City. He wanted to bring a little spice into his life.
Yes, sir.
So, but Montrez, I think his wife was pregnant or something like that. He didn't come until the playoffs, right? Then Pat Bev missed a whole series basically against Dallas, right? So it's like these different pieces that you need to get that chemistry back because everybody has had to rebuild their chemistry through the bubble. So it's like we can't do that. You know what I'm saying? And it's like
exactly.
And it's like it's weird to me. But my biggest gripe is, and I believe Kawhi is a great player, so don't take this wrong. If you listen
great
to
or
this,
the greatest?
Not the greatest. I think he is a great player in the league. He's top 10 for sure, right? He's arguably top 5. Arguably,
he
is. We can debate that another day. However, all I'm going to say is people that were saying he was the best player on the planet, people that were saying he was better than LeBron, all I'm going to say is if you check the stats of LeBron's elimination games, he scored more than 14 points.
Bro, you can okay. This is where
no, I'm just saying. No.
Come on.
I'm not. Look, listen. Just hear me out. Because you can attest to this. They hold LeBron to a different standard, correct?
I guess.
So with LeBron held up to this different standard, if he had ever scored 14 points in an elimination game, do you know how much they would dog him?
Look, if LeBron don't score a 25 piece every game, we gonna think something wrong.
Exactly. So when Kawhi does it and y'all are putting him on that pedestal, now say, oh, he didn't have no help. But if he's the best player on the floor. He's the best defender. If he's the best defender, Jamal Murray was making him look pedestrian.
Let me tell you why. It's not a skill thing. It's not Paul George getting great looks. He mixing people up.
He is.
It's not a skill thing that's going on. It's leadership. They don't have nobody. They don't have like Megan Stallion. They don't have nobody driving the boat. You know what I'm saying? Nobody. Like, and it's just like Kawhi he's not a. There's a good one.
That's a good one.
Kawhi is not that vocal leader. Like, you have to be a vocal leader on the court. Kawhi just look like this the whole time.
It's just quiet, emotionless.
You know, and it's like, you know, it's like they're missing leadership on the court. So, like, for instance, with LeBron, you got when he off, you have Rondo. But I would say this about the Clippers. What do you think? Do you think that Doc is an issue with him?
I'm not going to necessarily say Doc is the issue because I believe Doc is an amazing coach, right?
Sure.
But I feel like one of the two things has to go. He either has to be GM or has to be the coach.
Elaborate on this GM thing. What you think with that?
Because right now he's both, right? And I feel like that's stretching him. You know what I'm saying?
He's all yeah.
Exactly. So like he's thinking about the players that he's bringing in or players he had to replace or draft because the draft is coming up, right? And it's like I don't know if that's bothering him or which one is bothering him, but I feel like in order for him to stay in the Clippers organization, he has to let one of them go.
I say, go to GM, hire you with Sam Cassell and Mark Jackson, somebody to get them going, and then we're gonna see what's up.
I would say move to GM and let one of your assistant coach go ahead and take it.
Yeah, I think that's Sam Cassell, right?
Well, Sam Cassell, Tyronn Lue, it's another one. I forget his name, but you have people that can be head coaches, right? So I would say do that. But however, I already know that's not going to happen. And I feel like they're going to probably, I don't know if they're going to fire him. I just really don't know. But I feel like the Clippers have like a curse or something, bro. Honestly.
Yeah. So do you think do you think that like they're missing that veteran presence on the court to where they need that leader? No. So do you think Kawhi is like, he is experienced? He's been under Greg Popovich, you know what I'm saying? Played with Pop, went to the finals with him. So he definitely, has those qualities.
They're the one team that has it all, but don't know how to use it.
Exactly.
You have the greatest bench. The last 4 seasons, they've had the sixth man of the year on their team, on the Clippers team, right? So you had 2 people up for nomination for not rookie of the year, but for sixth man of the year. Your bench is the best in the league.
I'm still confused how Montrez got that. That's not about this, but I'm still shocked. Like, how did he get sixth man of the year?
But at the same time, it's like, and then you have the quote unquote the best two-way players within Kawhi and Paul George. They were saying that those are the best two-way players to ever play the game, right? And then you have Zubac. Zubac been clowning.
No.
Not offensively.
Period. He has it.
Absolutely, he has. Rebounding, blocking shots. That's the reason why Dallas lost. If you go back and look at the games, the only reason why they won because of second chance points is because of Zubac.
You brought up a great point. That's the reason Dallas lost, because they didn't play big man ball. And Zubac, of course, he had a field day. Secondly, I'm going to switch it up a little bit. This is why the Lakers are going to lose in the finals, because they haven't played a team that can play defense on them that's going to shut them down. They don't want to see the East because the East is nasty.
If they play Boston, they're winning in 6. If they play Miami, they're winning in 7. Period.
No, they're not.
Absolutely.
Do you know? No, they're not.
Well, guarantee it then, Charles Barkley. Guarantee it then.
I'm telling you, whoever wins. Okay, let me say this about Boston is special. Boston is special.
They are.
If Kemba start playing like he's supposed to play, it's a wrap for everybody. Playing. Exactly, like Kemba looking like me out there. You know what I'm saying? If Kemba start,
y'all both got froze.
Hey. Kemba don't have no fro.
He does have a fro. You been watching the games?
Bro, Marcus Smart, though, has really been surprising me.
Marcus Smart been looking good, though. But I expected, though. The reason why I expected, because he does this. He did it in college. He just took a step back because he had players that played. So he played his role defensively. And he'll get his points when he needs to. But he said it in an interview on TNT the other day. He was like, when I see my people not making it, that's when I got to turn it on. And you see it. And so I think that's the perfect thing for him. I think that's the knack that most players don't have. Like Jimmy Butler and Marcus Smart are like those players that like, I don't have to score all the time.
They are special.
I could do all the dirt. You know what I'm saying?
Bro, Jimmy Butler, like, okay, with Chicago, he was nothing but a scorer. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
Like, he's just getting buckets.
Absolutely.
But this dude is one, like, after LeBron, he's probably one of the most mature leaders that you can have.
Absolutely.
But somebody that's not necessarily ball dominant. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And this is what I like about the Heat. They remind me, like I told you, I think it was last week, they have that old school feel. Like, we're playing compatible ball, we're teammates, and then we're going to play some defense out this world. And then we're going to turn our defense into points. You know? Yeah. Like, I just think Miami is going to win it this year.
I feel like I don't hate you for that. I don't. That's a great, what's the name? And I feel like if Miami meet up with the Lakers, I feel like it's going to be a hard fought finals. I think it's going to be I think that's going to be the most competitive matchup. Now, don't get me wrong. I think Boston's going to be pretty good if they play Lakers, but I feel like Lakers just got too much. I just feel like they got too much firepower for Boston. But Miami, I think Miami could match up with LeBron and AD, right? So I would rather see Miami versus Lakers. However, I still go with my pick Lakers versus Boston.
See, this is what I think. This is why I think that the Lakers are going to lose. Now I'm going to be the crazy one and say Denver can do it, obviously. But I think that the Lakers are gonna be worn out by Denver, bro. It's not funny, bro. This is the truth. These are facts.
You should be a comedian. Put that in your set, boy. God, look, that was hilarious.
The Lakers haven't struggled with nobody. I said this in the gas station yesterday. They played Portland. I get called for Portland to win because I thought Davian Lillard was just going to show out.
You said that.
So look, they went Portland.
No. You said Houston too.
I know. I just don't want the Lakers to win. I just don't. But obviously they're gonna beat Denver. But this is gonna be the most they have to compete.
Absolutely.
Through any of this, so it's gonna wear them down. Miami is already doing this.
Wait, time out. So you think Denver is gonna wear them down?
Of course, they gotta give them a run for their money, bro.
Okay.
I'm telling you, I feel it. I knew Denver was special, and I called it.
I mean, man, you ain't know that was special.
And let me tell you why they beat Houston, because the MVP of Houston was tripping Daniel House.
Yeah.
Did you hear about him?
Skip it. You remember Skip Bayless said that today? He's like, the MVP Daniel House. I said,
he said that for me? I didn't know why. Hey, bro, this man here,
I don't get it, man. I think we touched on the last episode, but I don't get it. Like, bro, you they're allowing people to come in, bro, to the bubble.
Bro, but you still tester?
Like you got somebody that's unauthorized to be in your room, dog. Like,
first, why wasn't his wife there?
I didn't know he married.
He's married, and like she deleted all their pictures on Instagram. I read the article, deleted all the pictures on Instagram, and like this is not the first time this has happened. Like, he cheated in the bubble. You're gonna get caught
through COVID too. Like, I don't get that, bro. That's funny to me, though. That is hilarious to me. But crazy. I mean, anywho, Daniel House wasn't a contributor, to be totally honest with you. They were still gonna lose anyways.
On 2K,
right? But the thing is, I think, and I told you this, I think Lakers play that first game safe, just to assess. They'll go watch film, and then if you watch the second games on every series, the Portland series and Houston series, you was like, oh, okay. And they do not. The one thing I like about the Lakers right now is that once they mash the gas, they ain't pressing no brakes, bro. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like the better matchup would be Lakers and Miami. I just feel like it's still going to be Lakers and Boston. I think that'll be a better story to me.
Yeah, the history-wise, but I already know they're going to run through Boston, bro. And
I wouldn't be mad at it.
I mean, but with Denver, I'm going to say this real quick and I'm done with it. But with Denver, the reason I think they're going to lose is because the Lakers they're different defensively. You know what I'm saying? They're up there. You know, and they're going to slow down the scoring of Murray, because once Murray get cold, what, you going to come back game 5, then you turn the ball? But look, I know they're going to slow Jokic down.
Yeah.
You know, like,
I don't think they're gonna shut him down. I think they will attempt. Well, I think they will slow him down, maybe 18 to 22 points. You know what I'm saying? rather than his 27. Murray might go off because Murray he's just
if he get 20 points is different. But I don't know, bro. I see it going to game 6, bro. No, game 7, Denver on top.
Okay.
Game 7, Denver on top. I'm like Jamal Murray said, y'all need to respect me. I'm respecting him. They're gonna win in game 7.
I respect them, but they still losing in game 5 to Lakers. Cool.
Lakers are not that cold.
That's if they don't sweep them. You dig what I'm talking about?
Why Rondo ain't gonna be shooting like he was all of a sudden? Like, come on, let's go on.
Hey, playoff P shouldn't have been his name. It should have been playoff Rondo, cause that boy been
lame.
Just saying. You seen Rondo?
He's getting lucky. He's throwing shots up and they going in. Rondo can't have his shot this good his whole career. He can't shoot, but he cold though. Don't get me wrong, but I'm just saying.
You just hating. Anywho, so you had a question about you wanted to ask me a question about the defensive player of the year?
The MVP.
The defensive player of the year.
The most valuable player of the NBA.
The defensive player of the year.
They
haven't said anything about MVP, so the defensive.
I know, but the most valuable player of the year. That's what
until they say it. The defensive player of the year.
So this is what happened with the most valuable
with the defensive player of the year. Yes.
So
what's his last name?
Because he's like Antetokounmpo. Yeah, don't play me with Giannis. So reports say that he says that he's staying with Milwaukee. He loves it there. Blah blah blah. But the next day, I know this is true. The next day, he unfollowed everybody on the team except his brother. Now.
You know what would have been messed up though if he unfollowed his brother
too. Bro, like he mad at his brother, but the dude he unfollowed everybody.
Everybody and their mama, dog.
So to me, they communicated, "I'm gone," because nobody's coming to Milwaukee. He's gone. So what do you think?
Well, I've heard he done that before though.
I'm in his feelings.
I heard. Well, no, not in his feeling. I heard after every NBA season, he unfollows everybody, and then
that makes sense. That makes sense.
I think I could be wrong, but I know he's done this before, at least once before that I've seen. But that don't mean he ain't leaving. He's going to. I'm pretty sure he's going to listen to offers. You know what I'm saying? I think he's going to test the market. I'm not going to say he is going to leave, but I think he's going to test the market to at least see how much he's worth, to see how much Milwaukee is going to pay him to try to drive up the price.
He had the KD syndrome. You know what I'm saying? KD, one of the greatest players on the planet, but no, you need that piece to him because, you know what I'm saying? KD knows he needs a piece.
Mm-hmm. If they can stay healthy, but that's neither.
If he can stay healthy, yeah.
Him and Kyrie.
Yeah, I ain't worried. Woo, they gonna be so nasty.
Next year is gonna be nasty, bro. It's gonna be some heat. It's gonna be some heat in the East, dog. For real.
They gonna be so.
It's gonna be some heat in the East.
Then the Warriors come. Okay,
Warriors coming back too. Ooh, basketball gonna be sick next year, dog. Especially if they do a bubble next year, bro. If they do a bubble next year,
Steph and Clay in a bubble,
dog.
But I gonna be pulling up from the opposing team's goals.
I'm just ready, bro. I'm ready. But keep going, dog. I digress.
So I don't see no. Well, I'm talking about Giannis. Where he going?
Yeah.
Oh, he got the KD syndrome.
Yeah.
So I feel like if they won't attract pieces to Milwaukee, then maybe I think Chris Paul could attract them, right?
Yeah, but he's not coming to no Milwaukee, bro.
Chris Paul has never.
Well, he desperate though. You're right. He is desperate.
You know what I'm saying? Chris Paul and Giannis can be nice. That's that perimeter shooting. That's woo.
Maybe. I sent you a video earlier. Did you watch it on Instagram?
No, I don't even use my Instagram. I need to download the app.
I sent you a video earlier. That's sad. That's why nobody's following you because you ain't got the app.
Hey, I haven't posted nothing in 3 years.
But I sent you a video earlier of the rookie Giannis, right? If you go watch that video, rookie Giannis was shooting and cashing them. Somebody changed this man's shot.
He hit a growth
and that ain't
spurt.
not going.
He hit a growth spurt.
I get that, but your shot never changes. So somebody else changed. No, listen to me. Just like what's my man's name? Markelle Fultz. Somebody changed his shot and he was trash, right? When he got in the league.
He was, or he still is?
No, he still is trash. He's a little better than what he was when he was with Philly.
He's solid. He's solid.
But when he before he got into the league, his shot was cash, right? When he got into the league, he got around these people training him to change his shot. Out of there. Somebody did the same thing to Giannis over the years, right? If you go look at his video, the video I sent you, younger Giannis, bro, I was like, they would have a championship right now. All he needs is a 3-pointer. Like if he not even 3-pointer, if he just learn how to, if he get a mid range, it's over.
If Giannis learn how to shoot, it's like
it's done for.
Like he's okay. Like KD is unstoppable because he can shoot. You know what I'm saying? Absolutely. KD is a sniper. If Giannis get a little bit, get 35%, 40%, 35% on the 3-point line, it's a
not wrap. Even. I don't even want him at the 3. If he develops a consistent mid range, it's over for the league. I'm telling you that now.
But it's coming. He's still young. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, but my question is, will he be like Kobe or Dirk? Or will he be KD, LeBron? You know what I'm saying? Finding it somewhere else. You get what I'm saying? You get where I'm going? Because Kobe and Dirk.
Style of shooting?
No.
What you? I thought you were talking about shooting.
Kobe and Dirk, what do they have in common? They stay with one team.
Oh, you talking about loyalty? Yeah.
Or will he be like LeBron or KD and go find or chase? And it's nothing wrong with neither one of them.
Like Kawhi.
Oh, Kawhi. It's a whole bunch of them. Like it's nothing wrong with either one of them because hey, that's your life. You know what I'm saying? However, I wonder where his mindset is because Charles Barkley. He was like, no, don't be like all these other people and go, ring chasing and stuff like that.
Or but be like me, never win a ring.
But Charles Barkley was ring chasing. He went to other teams. They just wasn't good enough to win a ring. You know what I'm saying? He only had one team where he almost won the ring, but he did the same thing. So my thing is, I don't mind him going somewhere else. I feel that he should go somewhere else and try to get a ring or to get a better situation.
Because he's not there.
It's not in Milwaukee. Yeah. And nobody is coming to Milwaukee, bro.
Like, Bledsoe sneaking up. Like, he Middleton, I don't know. He turning on and off. He don't even pick up basketballs in the offseason. Right. If Brook Lopez is your best shooter, you need to go. And I'm sorry. But he good. He strapped. But I'm just saying.
Actually, their best shooter is on the bench. Cal Korver is on the bench. I don't understand. That grinds my gears.
Look, so like when they gave away Malcolm Brogdon, that's when they fell down here. That's when they went downhill. Because Brogdon,
when they gave away Jabari Parker,
boy. Jabari Parker be on the bench on 2K. Like, he don't play. I don't know why, though. Like,
he hurt. He had got hurt, but he now playing. I forgot what team he with now, but he had just started back playing.
He was Chicago.
Is it Chicago?
I think so.
It might be. Who knows? Who cares? But anywho, I mean, what was you about to say?
No, when you said hurt, I thought about, our Cowboys. Speaking of hurt.
I was just trying to talk about everything else instead of, but since you brought it up.
It's God.
Okay, guys, the Cowboys lost, guys. Okay, all right. But at least we didn't lose to a team to hand the team name.
But bro, they're leading our division though. Like The Washington football team is leading our division with who?
But I feel like that's coaching though, right? Coaching Rivera, I don't know what they did to stop
Rivera's an
Wentz.
Excellent coach.
He is an amazing coach, right? And I don't think that's going to be consistent because I really don't feel like they have the offensive talent like everybody else do. Defensively, that front four, Kerrigan and Chase Young, I think there's Chase Young.
Yeah.
Them say
he's a dog, bro. Like they're yeah.
Him and Kerrigan gonna be a fool this whole year, right? But I don't feel like that's. Go ahead.
I honestly think they're gonna be better than we think.
No, don't get me wrong. I think they're gonna be good. I think they're gonna be solid. However, I don't think it's gonna be consistent week to week. Right? I feel like they're gonna hit some strides, but then also be like, okay, where are y'all at? You know what I'm saying? I think it's gonna be a lot of mistakes. And I like Dwayne Haskins, but I still feel like he still have a lot of room to grow. Right?
Yeah.
And it's another thing that made me happy. Another thing that made me happy. Yeah. If he can stay healthy.
I hope he don't be like him, but
I hope he don't either. I hope he can stay healthy. But another thing that brought me tears of joy is knowing that Jason Garrett still can't.
Hey, bro, Jason Garrett
can't score in the red zone.
Hey, he had his glass. He was looking at their play. He was ready.
And got ready to get dropped, bro. They got whooped. Saquon had 6 rushing yards, bro.
But okay, we can't. I don't know. The Giants actually looked good for me. They did, but Pittsburgh is a different animal with Big Ben back. It's not even him that really showed out. But I'm just saying, like, that was a horrible first game for them. To be matched up with Pittsburgh, come on.
Yeah, but I feel like, to be totally honest with you, I feel like their defense is, and I'm to talk with defense, but
our whole division.
But I think their defense is not that good, right? And the reason why I can kind of say that is because at least we only got scored 20 on, and we only lost by 3. So I'm getting very bend but don't break vibes from us again. But it's still like, but come on, dog. I really want us to, do better. But it's not just about Cowboys, David, but what is that?
We about to talk about the Cowboys. I'm sick of having expectations for them, bro. Like, we thinking, boy, this was the worst game I've seen. Like, defensively, Dak wasn't throwing the ball. I'm like, what is going on? Like, I really thought – huh?
I don't blame this on Dak, though.
No, it wasn't his fault. I'm just saying, I put so much expectation on a new coaching staff. I'm thinking everything about to look different. I'm thinking we're going to be flying around the ball, knocking heads out. We bumping down the field. We have Michael Gallup, Amari Cooper, and CeeDee Lamb in the slot. You should be throwing the ball down the field. You know what I'm saying? The only person who was ready was Zeke.
Boy, look good, too.
Hey, Zeke ready to – they should have gave him some more touches. Like, he had a lot.
And Tony Pollard. Like, actually, TP looked good, too. He had a nice little.
Ready.
I feel like
Mike McCarthy just disappointed me.
So I feel like, and guys, we don't usually just have a whole segment of the Cowboys because we try to be objective of every team, but
we hurt.
Just be quiet. Just if you want to skip forward, just skip forward. I don't care. This is my show. This is our show, right? Cool. Our
exactly.
Show, right?
Exactly.
But my thing is, like, it's the first game. We have a long season. I think what hurt us the most is because defensively we look stacked on paper, right? Oh. We look amazing front seven, right? And they just really screwed the pooch. It's just,
hey, bro, Smith was the only one who was balling on defense. I mean, Alden Smith.
Alden Smith. Well, Jalen Smith was plugging holes, but he was getting blocked a lot too. But then again, the one gripe I had, bro, and we discussed this. The main gripe I had was y'all forgot how to wrap up.
Bro.
We could have had so many tackle for losses if people just knew how to wrap up.
Who was his Malcolm Brown?
Bro, who is he?
Like I know I heard of him, but like, come on, bro.
I ain't never heard of him.
You letting Malcolm Brown look like Dalvin Cook on us, bro. Like, I'm just like, what? Like, I don't know. Now I honestly see the importance of preseason.
Yeah.
It's boring.
Yeah.
It's like, bro, what is this? People get hurt in preseason, obviously. Like we would have known going to the regular season, Van Der Esch out for the whole year.
Right.
But still, you see the importance of preseason because this is their first time playing, against a team like that. It's like every team looks stinky. Yeah. Not all of them. Like Kansas City, like they didn't miss a beat. Seattle looked nasty. Yeah. But like most teams look bad. Yeah. So
the thing that gives me solace this is really what gives me solace. I was looking at our schedule. We don't play another LA Rams. We don't play an offense like that no more, right? All the other offenses are like vanilla, basically, right? Mm-hmm. We don't play another offense like the Rams. And that's what gives me solace because it's like I still have hope. Maybe because I'm gonna be honest, that is a hard offense to start the season off with.
But they look good.
They do, but let's be fair. We're talking about our defense. Let's be honest. Rams defense didn't look that good either.
They trash.
We scored.
I don't even want to talk about their defense.
It was 20-17. You know what I'm saying? The only two people that was balling out of control was Aaron Donald and Brocker, because they was just messing all our O-line up. They were killing us up top.
Poor Connor Williams on the floor every play.
No, forget that, bro. Aaron Donald beat every single last person.
Did you see him? Did you see Zeke trying to pick him up? Bro, he threw Zeke across the 50-yard. Like
I said, Zeke, don't you ever do that again. That man was
he saved that though.
He did save him
on the line.
Literally, his soul left his body. Like, bro, my dude was out of there. But it's plays like that makes me think like, okay, we have a chance. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
And let's be honest, in 2016, when they were drafted, we lost the first game. It was like, oh, this is gonna be crap, right? Because we had so high expectations. And I still feel like we'll make the playoffs this year. And I feel like we can make a run. I just feel like we have to get our chemistry together. And I think that's the main thing. Because you seen when Dak started that first 2-minute drill, Dak was first down after first down, right? First down after first down. Then they called a timeout in the middle of it. And I was like, why would you do that? Like, what sense does that make, right? And I want to stop saying or criticizing Mike McCarthy about the fourth and 3, right?
Yeah.
Because if it was Jason Garrett going for the kick, and let's say he didn't make it, like he
we
did
on one
of
of
them,
that's great.
Bro, why you didn't go for it? So I don't mind the aggressiveness. Next time I would kind of rather, because the thing is, if we win the game, we like, oh, that's cool. Oh, who cares about the 4th and 3, right? If we win the game.
Which we would have won if Jalen Ramsey wouldn't have been active. So,
bro, still we probably wouldn't have won.
Yes, they would have won it overtime.
We went overtime, but the way our defense was looking.
See, look, I had a Cowboys losing. I had them losing 5 games. That's it.
Yeah, that's fair.
I have them losing 5 games.
What's fair? I said the Rams would have been one of the 5. That's what I said. But I still had that hope because I was like, man, my defense is stacked, bro. I ain't worried about nobody. But I have to also understand we just got Griffin 2 weeks ago. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
We just lost McCoy. You know what I'm saying? And we still trying to figure this thing out. You get what I mean? So like, I feel like I think us as fans are putting way too much on the defense, and we have to give them time. And I feel like we'll give them time. I think we'll do better though. I really believe we'll.
Next Sunday, I'm scared.
Atlanta?
Our
Matt
secondary
Ryan?
can't cover nobody.
Actually,
I told you, man,
Diggs.
don't stop talking about Matty Ice. Stop talking about him.
Diggs had a good game.
Wait. How many times I gotta tell you, stop disrespecting the
Diggs
GOAT.
has a great game.
Stop disrespecting the GOAT.
Diggs
Matty
had
Ice.
an
You
amazing
tripping.
game. Diggs, I'm excited to see him grow because every single time they caught. Don't get me wrong, they caught the ball on him, right? But he was there.
Every single possession.
He did
Just
not give
about.
up no play. Boy's fast, he's long. And he not just there, like he got hands in. You know what I'm saying? He just probably needs some stronger hands and whatnot, but he was there. So I like
I
him.
like Diggs.
I like Diggs. Uzier
I'm
got
trying to see
that.
why we had that pick, boy. Like,
That was fluke.
I mean,
Actually,
we did say we want more turnovers,
yeah,
so we
but it
got
was
one. We can
fluke.
be thankful.
It should have been a flag, but it was a no call because Alden Smith hit old boy in the head, so it should have been QB interference. What they call it, roughing the passer. So that it should have been. That shouldn't have been a pick. However,
Anthony
they
Brown
got us
is the
back.
usual. Get burned by tight ends. So
Jordan Lewis is back today. He got back today, right? So now I'm wondering, would Anthony Brown still be the nickel? Which I hope he don't. I hope Jordan Lewis become the full-time nickel because I just can't do too much of Anthony Brown, bro.
Bro, I'd rather have Brandon Carr,
Brown.
bro. I'd rather have Brandon Carr.
Bruh. I'd rather have Mo Claiborne.
Ooh, you sad right now, bro.
I'd rather have Mo Claiborne than to have Anthony Brown over there, bro. Because Anthony Brown is, bro, and he gets lucky every year. He be the second on the pick list because he just be in the right places. But it's like, bro, you get burnt, dog. As a cornerback, you should not be getting burnt this bad. Like, it should not be this bad. So I really hope.
He really not that bad, though. He's not that bad.
No.
He like an off-brand Orlando Scandrick. Something like that.
And Orlando Scandrick wasn't that good either.
Off-brand.
Yeah. So if you off-brand off-brand.
He bad. He ain't that bad.
But I think we can turn it around. But I'm glad football is back, though.
Bro, it's kind of weird watching it. Like, it's not, I guess because the fans aren't there. Like, it's something like missing. Like, you know my attendance, man. It's easy for me to lose focus on it. But it's still good. But I'm happy it's back. Yeah. But it's different without the fans. Like, it's totally different.
Yeah, but I still love it, though, man. It's something that because football is football, man. I love basketball. I'm glad basketball came back, and it's very competitive. I haven't missed a beat, or the basketball haven't missed a beat. Like they're putting on great performances for us to watch. However, seeing people hit each other, man, bruh.
We waited all week to just watch this game. Like, it's crazy.
It's crazy. And I watched pretty much almost every game that I could watch. You know, it was a couple games on at the same time, but the quality of play. Now, of course, there was a lot of key injuries, like Michael Thomas. He hurt us. We had Blake Jarwin, Cam Irvin, Van Der Esch. We already had Lael Collins and Sean Lee, but it was a lot of injuries. But I think that's because preseason, but you know, I still feel like that everybody. I think Michael Thomas is like 2 weeks off, but you know, I think they still gonna be good. You know what I'm saying? So they still got Kamara. Even Emmanuel Sanders, he'll be all right. Taysom Hill over there, but they're gonna be all right. You know what I'm saying? Your AirPod went out. Can you hear me? Through your AirPod? No, it sounds like
Can you hear me?
I can hear you now.
Okay. So from week 1, sorry guys for the technical difficulties. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
So from week 1, who are your top 3 teams?
Ooh. Kansas City. Washington is not top 3.
Washington, your top 3?
I say it's not top 3.
I'm about to say, all right, we need to end this now.
Kansas City, Baltimore, of course. Baltimore looked really good, and Seattle.
Mm-hmm.
But on the bubble, number 4, I can't believe I'm about to say that, the Cardinals, bro.
Don't say it. No, boy, stop it.
Bro,
who did the Cardinals play?
They played San Francisco, the 49ers, the best defense of last year. And they got everybody that came back. Everybody is back.
Bro, Kyler Murray tough, bro. I didn't think he can do it.
Bro, Kyler Murray, you remember that game against DeSoto? He ran all over us. He did the exact same thing.
You saw that post Big Kurt put up.
Yeah, bro, he ran all – shout out to Big Kurt. Curtis Rising, my boy. But he ran all over DeSoto. Even though one of them games, the refs cheated for him. That's neither here nor there, but but my dude –
because I wasn't out there on the field. That's why I wasn't on the field.
Yeah, for obvious reasons. But anywho, but like when he shook old boy, I was like, oh, this is Allen. Okay, all right. That's Allen Kyler Murray. All right, cool. I mean, I guess that boy, and he can throw. And then he has 2 offensive weapons.
Bro, Fitzgerald and Hopkins.
And Hopkins, bro. And Hopkins was killing. So I feel like I still think they need some time to grow. However, I feel like they'll be in contention this year.
This year?
Yeah, I think they're going to playoffs this year. I'm not about to say they're going to win their division. I'll say wild card. I'll give them a wild card.
I can see them making it or losing in a wild card, like winning or losing. I can see that, but they're gonna make it. Like I didn't think they could pull it off, but they're actually. I don't know, bro. I really don't know. Like we said,
it's still early.
It's the first week.
Yeah, it's early.
Minshew, he had a good game. So
shout out to LaVisca Chenault. Shout out to LaVisca.
Yes, sir. The Soto graduate.
You know what I'm saying? He got his first touchdown on Sunday, so I'm glad.
Yes,
glad for that boy. You know what I'm saying? He looked good too, though. But yeah, Minshew looked amazing.
Minshew looked nice.
He looked amazing, actually. But
Baker Mayfield looked the same, like garbage. But
if he put as much effort into his playing as he does in his commercials, he'll been amazing. Like he'll be the best.
Yeah, his commercials be on point.
His commercials be funny.
He have Odell and Landry, and then you have Kareem Hunt and Chubb. That's enough.
And the tight end Njoku is cold.
Like that's enough. But
and your defense is good. They get people off the field. You're not scoring them.
Don't they have a new coach?
I believe so. I don't know who it is though. I believe
so it's not coaching. It's him. But I never was a believer in him. I never liked him like that.
I liked him at Oklahoma. I think the reason why I did was because he kind of had that swag to him. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he got some. Yeah,
he had that swag to him. But the NFL is a different breed. You know what I'm saying? Different.
He's what we wanted. Joe Burrow's what we wanted him to be.
And I'm still on. He looked. Don't get me wrong. Joe Burrow looked good, right? I'm still not going to say he's going to be a great player yet.
Yeah, it's going to take some time.
It's going to take a little time. But I like what I've seen, though. I hope he's not a bust. I don't think he is, but I just hope he's not one. Because I didn't think Baker was going to be. I just thought he was going to be different.
I still don't think Baker is. I just think it may be the system or who knows. But somebody I was like, my eyes are on is Josh Allen. Hate to say it, but Josh Allen was nice.
Not mad at that. Not mad at that at all. Tyrod Taylor is gonna be nice too this year. He looked good too Sunday.
Of course. Yes, sir.
The Chargers has a great defensive scheme too. So I think it's gonna be some good football this year, and whoever wins the championship is gonna win the championship. Speaking of championships, the Western Conference champions of the NHL hockey is the Dallas Stars. Man, the Dallas Stars are going to the finals, bro. They going to the finals. They beat them 4-1.
That's what they make at hockey when you make a goal. Bro, yes.
Bro.
Dallas Stars. Bro, did you see that picture with Dez Bryant at the Dallas Stars? That's how every one of us feel. No, we don't watch hockey.
At all.
No games.
But about to buy all of that. You know, I actually looked into some Stars gear. I'm about to literally get some on me.
I might give me a classic Mike Madonna jersey, something like that.
But that's gonna be fire too.
Yeah, Mike Madonna jersey will be fire.
That's not his last name though, but
it is Mike Madonna.
That's how you pronounce it?
I have a list, but I can't pronounce any words.
But that'd probably be fire though, man. But I'm happy to see that, bro. And like I said, I don't watch a lot of NHL, but I've been watching those because they going deep into playoffs. They're going to the finals, bro. It's gonna be dope, man. For real.
Speaking of the championship, we need to congratulate the beautiful. I forgot her name.
Naomi.
You know it. Naomi Osaka.
Yes.
Is that right?
Yeah, that's right.
Let me say it again. The beautiful. Even though she with Corday, you know what I'm saying? The beautiful Naomi Osaka.
Black girl magic, man.
And she's really out there for the people. She's supporting the people. She's protesting in a great way.
Yeah.
And it's being received well, especially on her platform.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
It's amazing, bro. It's amazing to see just because they're saying she's the next Serena, but I'm saying she's the next Naomi. You know what I'm saying? Naomi.
Can you say that? Can you say that one more time? Because so many people put people in boxes by saying you're gonna be the next this.
Yeah.
You're gonna be the next that. No, I'm going to be the only me.
Yeah.
Don't get me preaching on here. Yeah. Don't get me preaching.
So I'm gonna say it again for the people in the bike. Everybody's saying she gonna be the next Serena, or she is the next Serena. I'm saying she is the only Naomi at all. The girl is cold, man. She's special
Naomi
for
Cooper.
real.
Yes, sir. Mm-hmm. That sounds like a good ring, Naomi Cooper.
I guess it's going to be a daughter name whenever you have them?
No.
Oh, okay. This is you shooting your shot to Naomi right now?
It didn't work with Jacqueline Carr. I know it's not going to work with her. So she actually has a boyfriend. So hopefully Jacqueline Carr hear this and check her DM because the boy was in there.
Man, this is a good episode, bro. You got anything else to say you want to say? Or anything else you want to talk about before we get out of here?
Yes, I do have something I want to say that I didn't say in the beginning.
What'd you say? Oh, yeah. This show was pretty good, but we forgot to say this, and y'all wasn't even going to remind us, man. Y'all trifling, bro. Y'all were trifling. Y'all wasn't going to tell us, man. You know what I'm saying? But, this episode is what, Drewski?
Is Liddy.
Yes, sir. Drew, tell them where they can follow you one more time before we get out of here.
Follow me on Facebook at Andrew Cooper. It's going to be me in the green shirt, the boots. I was at the Preserve. And you can find me on Instagram at hey_Drewski with 2 eyes.
And you can follow me on Facebook at Davian Jackson, and then I'm on Instagram and Twitter at Theater Prince, TheaterPrince. Follow your boy, and I'm gonna say this one more time. I'm gonna say it like I say it every show. You dig?
Come on.
Jump out there. Don't matter how many people are doing it, you ain't doing it. And when you start doing it, you're gonna be the best you ever been. Peace.
Wait. And remember, she's not the next Serena. She's the only Naomi. So you are the only you. Peace, homie.